Hello everyone! Welcome to another episode of Succulent House, and for today's video, gagawa tayo ng step-by-step guide for our water propagation. Gumawa na tayo ng first video before, but that was more on paano ginagawa ang water propagation. But this time, we will start from scratch, simula sa cuttings, sa pag-air dry, sa pag-water propagate, and at the same time, malalaman din natin kung paano nga ba natin i-prepare yung ating mga succulent na galing sa water propagation for soil propagation. Ayan, so let's start now. We have actually three main reasons kung bakit tayo nag-water propagate. The first one is because it's low maintenance, diba? So once you set your succulent over the water and nilagay nyo siya sa bright, shaded area with indirect sunlight, you can just leave it for a couple of days or weeks and ma-surprise ka na lang kasi if you're gonna check it, may roots na siya. Ayan. And the second reason kung bakit tayo nagwa-water propagate is because you can witness the results. And as you can see, for example, ito, you will really notice na yung growth ng kanyang roots, and every day you can actually check the improvement, unlike if naka-soil propagate kayo, hindi nyo nakikita if may roots na ba or lumalaki ba yung roots or namamatay ba yung inyong succulent. The third reason is because faster yung kanyang results compared sa ating soil propagation. And as an example, we have several cuttings dito na naka-water propagate. And at the same time, we have one succulent na naka air dry lang siya. So for example, as you can see, after 20 days, simula nung nabihead natin siya, walang growth ng roots. Ayan, there's no any sign ng roots. But if you will compare it sa ating mga ibang succulents na nandito, lahat sila may roots na in just 20 days, and karamihan sa kanila ready na to be transferred sa kanilang pot. And now that we know the reasons kung bakit tayo nagwa-water propagate, ang next naman natin gagawin is to prepare ang inyong mga succulent cuttings. And we already made a video about beheading succulents. You can just check the description box below para sa link. But once you already have yung inyong succulent cuttings, you have to make sure na yung cuttings will callus over for 3 to 5 days before tayo mag-water propagate. So as you can see, this cutting is nag-completely callus na siya for a couple of days. And the second naman na is you're gonna pick your glass or your container. Okay, so in my case, I use this one, yung mga glasses natin, and at the same time gumamit rin ako ng ating disposable cups na kagaya nito, diba? And you have to make sure na clear yung inyong mga bottles kagaya nito, diba? Yan, so clear glass, clear glass, clear glass, and even this disposable cup is clear kasi nga, diba, we need to see the progress ng ating roots. Kaya nga mas maganda kung transparent so that we can see yung progress ng roots sa loob. Another reason kung bakit dapat clear yung ating container, it's because we are trying to allow yung light to pass through sa loob ng kanyang roots, diba? So if this one is blocked, there's no point. Baka hindi maging successful ang ating water propagation kasi naka-block yung source of light niya. The third one now is we are ready to set it up. So unang-una, you need to gather or you need to get yung inyong container. So for this video, I will be using this disposable cups kasi ito yung ginagamit ko for most of my succulent cuttings na nandun sa likod. So as you can see, lahat sila, ang ginamit ko lang is itong disposable cups kasi I don't have enough glass bottles or glasses para sa ating mga succulent cuttings. And I am just using plain tap water. So galing siya sa faucet. There's no extra additives. Wala akong nilalagay sa ating water. Kaya, ayan. So una-una sa lahat, just fill it up. Ayan. Maglagyan lang natin siya ng tubig. Just enough para sa ating succulent cuttings. And Definitely, sometimes mahirap i-balance yung inyong mga succulent cuttings. So make sure na pag maglalagay kayo ng succulent cutting, yung leaves niya dapat hindi mag-touch sa water para maiwasan natin yung pagka-rot or pagka-decay ng ating mga leaves. So for example, I have here golden sedum. So nandito siya sa ating water propagation for the past 15 days. And we will check the roots as you can see. Ayan, so may roots na siya. Okay, may roots na siya and actually ready na siya for transfer sa ating soil. So ganyan yung itsura niya. All you need to do, as an example, for example, ito yung ating cutting. All you need to do is just, ayan. So ipatong lang natin siya. So as you can see, yung leaves niya, nag-help siya to anchor yung main succulent natin, and yung stem lang ng ating succulent ang nakasubmerge completely doon sa ating water. Ayan, so ganyan ang itsura niya. And for example, mahirap siyang i-balance kasi technically speaking, yung ibang mga succulents natin, hindi naman sila pantay kagaya nitong golden sedum. May part na mas mabigat and hindi nila mai-balance yung kanilang sarili on top of this container. So ang ginagawa ko is naglalagay na ako ng toothpick just to help anchor them. For example, meron tayong, ayan, so as an example, we have, ayan, si ating banana. As you can see, naglagay ako ng toothpick just to help it anchor. And this one, meron din tayo dito, si Chinese cabbage. May toothpick din tayo. And as you can see, may roots na rin siya doon. After that, kailangan yung ilagay inyong mga succulent cuttings so bright shaded area away from direct sunlight. And number 4, it's all about growing time. Ayan, so we just need to wait for a couple of days and weeks before you can see results. Ayan na yung kanyang roots, diba? Ayan, meron din tayo dito si si ghost plant. Ayan, so makikita ninyo ang kanyang roots. Buhay na siya, diba? And of course, lastly, we have si Fred Ives. Siya yung may pinakamadaming ugat in just 20 days. As you can see, parang nasa na siya, almost 2 to 3 inches na yung kanyang roots. And I just observed na habang dumadami yung kanyang roots, unti-unti ding, ayan, nakikita nyo, unti-unti ding nagdidecay yung lower part ng kanyang leaf. And now na ready na yung ating mga succulent cuttings to be transferred sa kanilang main pot na may soil. Kailangan muna natin siyang i-prepare. Hindi natin siya bibiglain na from water, ilalagay natin siya sa soil kasi as we know, nag-water propagate tayo. Yung roots niya is lumaki sa tubig, hindi sa soil, kaya we need some transition para doon. And ang gagawin natin nga, we need some tray. And this tray has, yan lang, tissue paper lang. So tray with tissue paper. All we need to do is, kukunin natin yung ating mga succulent and ilalagay natin siya dito, let it air dry for 1 to 2 days before natin siya i-transfer sa soil. Paano natin malalaman kung ready na yung ating mga succulent to be transferred sa soil, sa kanilang permanent na pot, diba? So, very, very simple lang. All you need to do is check the roots, diba? So, kung makikita ninyo, may roots na siya. And at the same time, yung kanyang roots is 1 inch. Ayan na. So, 1 inch or more means na ready na siya to be transferred. And yun nga ang gagawin natin. I-transfer na natin siya dito sa ating drying tray. Ang next naman natin is si golden sedum. Ayan. Tanggalin na rin natin siya sa tubig. 1 inch na din yung kanyang roots, kaya ready na siya for transfer. And we have ghost plant. Ayan ang kanyang roots. So very fragile yung ating mga roots, kaya we have to be extra careful. Hindi pa masyadong madami yung kanyang roots, pero okay na yan. Kunin na rin natin yung iba nating mga succulents. So for example, this is Bashful, Echeveria Bashful. Ayan ang kanyang roots. Ready na siya. Ayan, we also have si Banana. Ayan, so may kita nyo yung kanyang roots. Ready na. Another banana. May dalawa tayong banana cuttings before. Ayan. We have this one. Yung Chinese cabbage natin, hindi pa 1 inch yung kanyang roots, kaya hindi pa natin siya kukunin. Si Choco Moonstone. Ayan. So yung roots ni Choco Moonstone is ganyan na, 1 inch. Kaya ready na rin yan for transfer. For the rest, kailangan nating hintayin na mag-grow pa yung kanilang mga roots before natin i-transfer. And dyan nga natatapos yung ating episode for today. And after 1 or 2 days na ma-air dry yung kanyang roots, ready na siya i-transfer sa kanyang soil. And gagawa tayo ng another video kung paano yon gagawin. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates and more tips about succulents.